Alright, everyone, sit back. It's story time about the time I hurt myself real bad and how I recovered through that process. So, I was weightlifting, I was a teenager. I had a big, heavy weight racked on my shoulders like that. I went to put the weight back, and then next thing I know, I was crumpled on the ground in agony. Uh, the the machinery wasn't set up properly. There was a pin was missing, so the weight just as soon as they put it down, it just dropped and it fell onto my shoulders and my back, and it forced my head down into the ground between my ankles, and I was messed up, and I was in serious pain in my low back and my hips for about 6 months, and luckily I didn't damage my spine in any way. And fast forward many years, a few years later, I was in college. I was very athletic. I was doing martial arts very seriously, and I was in a martial arts class, a kung fu class, and I was doing a jump, and I landed, and my right leg was awkwardly behind me, and I felt this lightning of pain shoot up through my body and through my hips, and I was limping around for probably 6 months afterwards, and every once in a while my leg just couldn't support my weight. I would put it down, I'd be taking the stairs, and I would just crumple down onto the ground. And I highlight this because I'm going to talk more specifically about the mental side of this, right? Because physically, yes, I was in a lot of pain, but mentally I was in added this layer of suffering. There was the physical sensations, and then there was this layer of suffering, of anguish on top of it, where I was just so upset with myself. I was kept away from doing the things I loved. I wondered if I'd ever be the same again. And it was these cycles of worries and doubt and fear. And all these associations, these thoughts, they would trigger negative feelings. I'd feel angry, I'd feel sad. And it really affected me. And I did ultimately come through the process, and I did heal. And what I'm sharing with you is that it is possible to gain control over not only the sensations of pain, as I mentioned before, not only the emotions, the negative emotions, but also the thoughts of negativity that add suffering. We as human beings have this capacity to suffer more than other creatures, in that sense that pain can affect our identity, our ability to feel capable and independent and strong, and our ability to move through this world. And so I'm writing this, speaking this to just let everyone know that you do have tremendous power for yourself. If given the right tools, you can change how you think and feel about the realities in your life. And this is particularly true for people that suffer in pain and chronic pain. By taking control of your thoughts around your pain, you can diminish suffering in a really important way. And I'm going to share a little bit more detail about my story, but this is just the first part, the teaser, part one. So stay tuned and I'll let you know more. Thanks.